It's only because it's you. I don't do these unless it's you or Nico or Ledge. I might fuck with Ledge when I fuck with Ledge. Ledge my brother. I might fuck with Ledge when I fuck with Ledge.
People that is pulling up to this, what up to the good people that's pulling up to this. I see Diva, who was very happy to see some representation of Carolina's finest up in here. So, you know what I'm saying, Diva, this one's for you. I see you, Tati. Hey, Tati. How you doing? Chicago in the building. Shout out to her. And shout out to all the ladies who hold this channel down. This platform is built, discovered, and continuing to be stabilized by the women on here. So salute to you all. And UK giving a big what's up. What up? UK in the building. That's what's up. I'm here with a very, very gifted person outside of just battle rap. I don't even know if you remember telling me about you was doing something like a book or something. Was that
you? Yeah, that's definitely me.
Yeah, see, my memory good, brother. I'm out here. And this brother got a lot going on, big opportunities, something that can really like change the course of one's life. Like when you talk about going to Europe and then battling on a platform such as RBE, he's already been around, seen him on the Crucible. I think I seen you even like on King of the Dot GZ shit. Like this dude is well traveled. He don't care about going on the road, and I respect that, man. I'm talking to Zay, North Carolina, man. What's good?
What's good with you? How you been, man?
Man, I've been blessed, man. I couldn't be better right now. How are you, dog?
I'm good.
That's
good. Blessed. Definitely blessed.
Absolutely. First of all, I'm a hoodie and sweater connoisseur. That is fire.
I appreciate you, man.
Who do we get a credit to that for? I'm liking that.
This is a brand that I got a partnership with. It's called Unfair Apparel. They do all cities. You probably see me wear this every battle, a different rendition, but they do all cities. So shout out to Unfair.
Yeah, no, that's clean, real clean. Appreciate y'all sharing the broadcast. I see y'all. I really appreciate that. Tati, definitely appreciate you. Listen, man, RBE got you on a really big card, man. This is a good one. It's going down. It's going to be NPA, which is, Midwest, East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Got that in-between look, but it's November 13th. I'm talking about you on the card with the likes of Swave, Bill, Trez, Rosenberg, Raw, like Craig Lamar coming back, Dre Dennis, who's super consistent, and they got you against a tough op, man. I just seen him over the weekend battle for some bread against Next. We talking about Wise. How did this matchup come about? Is this something that's been brewing? Is it just you guys on the collision course and it was inevitable? Like how did this come about?
With RBE, they got their new Brick by Brick series, and they're starting to really develop their talent. And this is one of the matchups that they wanted to see. That's really it. They put us together and, November 13th, we're going to see who better.
Yeah, man, and this is the one I've seen him a lot. I've seen you a lot too. Hey, Diva, she said Carolina in the building. Always, I appreciate you, Diva. And if you got any questions, please, questions below Q&A. Y'all know I'm always up for that. I'm gonna make sure I read whatever y'all say and put it down in the comments. I got y'all. Wise, how much when you battle? Because you, like I said, you got a lot going on. I don't take it as if you got a lot of time to really just play around. So how much, I guess, research and homework are you doing as well, with everything else you're going outside of battle rap? Like, can you really zone in and focus and do homework on an opponent and be like, this is his weakness, or you just going there rapping?
Right. For me, previously it would be hard, but a lot of people don't realize, like, I've taken 6 or 7 months off from battle rap since my last battle. So, I've been sitting, I've been dissecting, not just him, because I just got him as an opponent, but just in general about myself more than anything, taking the criticism, what people like, what people don't like, and putting that all into play. So this is me hopping back in it. And, he got all my attention, despite, the other battles that I do have coming up. That's the first battle. So I have been able to, sit back and watch and dissect them a little bit.
And this is a question, I believe I interviewed somebody else on this card. Shout out to Jay Slash from Ohio. I believe he's on this card.
Jay Slash.
Yeah,
Fire.
fire. Yeah, no, he's crazy. And I was asking him this because I swear I always get a different answer. It feels like it's one way or the other. So I'm gonna present this question to you. What do you think benefits you more out of this matchup in particular, as far as long term success and getting more opportunities? A straight up body, you watched them, or us coming away saying that was like the best, like a great back and forth? What do you think does more for you at this point?
Back and forth. It has more replay value. Because if, back and forth, a debatable battle, you can watch it 4 or 5 times and think somebody won differently every time.
Mm-hmm.
A body, they might watch it once and they know who won clear. There's no need to watch it again. So your views, they go down. And when the views go down, less people are seeing you, less people are watching. So I think a classic always, works in the favor of both artists on the platform.
No, absolutely. I tend to lean towards that thinking too about replay value for sure. I've been getting different answers, so I wanted to ask you. Another one is when you say you've been doing homework and you dissect. Did you see what he did over the weekend?
Yeah, I saw his battle versus Nick.
What do you think you can attack, man? Like, does he got a lot of weaknesses? Do you think you stand out versus him in certain areas? I see you smiling. You about to talk some shit. Oh
shit! We found out November 13th, but he's here for a reason. You feel me? I won't take that away from. I'm not that person to bash people and talk down on people. He's here for a reason. What he does well. And what I do well. I'll say that. But everybody has strengths. Everybody has weaknesses. I have weaknesses. I have strengths. Like, that's every battle rapper. So just to hone in on one thing in particular, we'll see November 13th.
What I guess I will ask you then. Diva has a question. Shout to you, Mama. Hey, Mama, in the building. A legend in here. Who is the ideal person he wants to battle for a classic? If you can have a classic great back and forth with someone, who would it be?
Man.
That's a good question, Diva.
Hitman.
Hitman. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. Damn. I didn't think you was gonna say that. That's a good one. Yeah. She said thank you. I like that answer. I do too.
I appreciate it. Part of it come from when I first battled on the RBE platform. ARP told me, I reminded him of a young Hitman. And I really don't get a lot of comparisons in battle rap. Like, I'm pretty unique where I don't sound like nobody. I sound like myself. My style is myself. But if there is one comparison that I do get, it's the Hitman comparison. Even though we don't rap anything alike.
No. It's the aesthetic though. It's an aesthetic that
it's everything else.
Is that also basketball background, like all that plays a part into it. I can definitely see that. Let me ask you this, because like I said, Wise just he lost, but he played for money on that, money on the line. Have you ever battled for money before? And if not, would you ever do it?
I haven't. I'm not gonna say there's nothing that I'm not into.
Okay.
But when it comes to betting, it's so many factors, right? Because we can find judges, and then you get to the battle, and what if I say, I don't like those judges? Then what we gonna do? You feel me? Like, it's so much that plays into it, and then it's like, really, most of the time it's gonna be 3 judges, 5 judges at the most.
Yeah.
And then everybody else in the room might have a difference of opinion than what the judges, So it's just one of those things where I haven't bet yet. I haven't. Not saying that I wouldn't, but it's just a lot that goes into it.
I just asked that because I feel like Wise, I don't think this is the first time Wise put money up. I feel like as it gets closer and closer, I feel like he might hit you. What up with that? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we gonna see, man. But yeah, so you got November 13th, and last time I seen you on RBE was versus Payne. I remember kind of interviewing you and Payne. Y'all had a nice back and forth, and
I remember that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Payne, man.
Shout out
to my guy.
Yeah, no, and I said it like I was like, oh, this is like one of the best, one SKs by far, and it still holds true, top 3 in my opinion. What's the difference? Do you think the growth we're gonna see from that battle to what you're gonna present to us come brick by brick?
I've been sitting about 6-7 months. Don't nobody know what they're gonna get, but for me, that's a good thing. Like I said, I'm one of those people. I'm not an emotional person. You feel me? When it comes to like somebody say something online and then I'm going out the window and I'm mad, or comments on YouTube, I take that and I listen. Because at the end of the day, the viewer is the one that's going to, get you the views. They're the ones that's pushing, the fans, support system. So why not listen to them?
Yeah.
And so I've listened to everything. I've listened to every possible, avenue, whether it's fans, whether it's staff of, these big platforms, big leagues, whether it's my inner circle, I've listened. And so now I get to showcase a new and improved Zay. And that's what I'm more so anxious and ready to do.
Now another good question. She asked, this Diva? I believe that was Diva, or that was Mama. Who? I'll ask a question. Y'all let me know who said that, but that was a good question for someone. And they always ask this question, which I love. That's why I love the supporters, because they gonna really do this. They gonna ask you a question, you gonna give them the answer, and they gonna really check you out. So the question is, if someone was checking you out for the first time and wanted to see your best battle, where would they go to? What battle was it?
Man,
I know.
Zay versus Black Rolex.
Okay, I like that. Yeah,
it's one of my better battles, especially if you want to watch something that's a back and forth on both sides. It's going to entertain you. Because I feel like a big part of battling is how you respond. It's easy to go up there and look like the man when you're just kicking somebody's ass for 3 rounds, but when somebody actually fights back and you have to respond to that, how can you respond? So I feel like that's my best battle as far as that. So yeah. Black Rolex versus Zay.
Black Rolex versus Zay. They said that's a good one. Okay. Shout out to you, Real Lady in the building. Real, what up? Moving on from that again, we got him versus Zay versus Wise, Brick by Brick 2, PA, November 13th. Y'all don't want to miss that. That card is packed with nothing but talent. When you on a card like that, and this is totally just off the topic because I was about to move on, but when I see a card like that and you're going to be probably one of the guys either somewhere opening the card or in the middle of the card, it's always funny to me to see the guys who go early. Do you stick around and kind of peep and watch what's going on, or are you out of there? Like, what's your method after you battle? I know that was just random, but I was curious.
It depends, for real. If I'm mad at myself about my performance, I am not trying to stick around. I'm gonna be real. I'm out of there. I'm gonna clear my head. You know what I'm saying? But if it's, I done kick somebody's ass, yeah, of course I'm gonna have a good time.
You gonna bask in it?
I'll let you know I'm in the building, man.
Yeah, no, like 5 or 6 interviews, you with it, no?
I'm with everything.
That's a good real to heart answer. I fuck with that. Now, you got an opportunity which many don't get and should look into because it's such a way to expand your brand if you care about branding. Going to Europe, man, going to England, No Loose Chat, one of the hottest leagues over there, got you going over there. How did that come about? Shout out to Snoop, shout out to Paris. Those are my people, so I know them for real. I rock with them. So I'm just curious, how did that relationship come about to where they booked you over there?
Honestly, and this is advice that I give to any battle rapper that's on to come up. I don't want to say get off Facebook, but get off Facebook.
Oh no. Say that again, please. I want to
get off Facebook.
Get off.
Get off Facebook. Get off Facebook. Just being real. Like I'm somebody who thinks about business.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a secret. My background working with the league or whatever. Knowing how an organization is ran, knowing how stuff is ran. Marketing, branding, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Facebook allows you to have 5,000 friends. 5,000 friends. Twitter does not give you a limit, nor does Instagram give you a limit. When somebody retweets you on Twitter, you don't know who's going to see you.
It's like
Right.
you be in my conversations
Look,
locally, dog.
man.
This shit kind of crazy. This shit. That's why this shit. Go. I'm go.
Look, man. Look, I
No.
know, like, because at the end of the day, Facebook, a lot of times it's just really, you can go add 1,000 battle rappers from all over, but Facebook really is like your intermediate, your city that you grew up in and things like that. So that's where the focus of Facebook is. Instagram, more so pictures, blah, 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 things of that nature. Twitter, you can have a following anywhere. And so that's why I put a lot of stock into those two social medias, because more people are going to see you on there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and because of that, it probably happened like 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
Me and Snoop started building a relationship. It's really when No Loose was starting up.
Yeah.
Built a relationship, and then built a relationship with Paris, and then, you know, next thing you know, I was supposed to go right before the pandemic.
Okay.
I'm glad I didn't, because the exact day that they would have had the event, that's when the country shut down. So I wouldn't have been able to come back. So I was fortunate there. I might still be over there. I might have
That's
a
a fact. Yeah.
But you know, now travel restrictions are, you know, a little more open. You know, we able to go over there. Also, I'll be going over there with my homeboy Nate. We in a group far out together. Matter of fact, he's from Michigan. So
Oh, word. Shout out.
yeah. You definitely gotta check him out. He battled the Saga.
Okay.
Dope battle. But yeah, building that relationship with them through Twitter. That's how a lot of my bookings come, because all it takes is one retweet. Like, if you retweet me, everybody who is following you that's on that timeline at that time is going to be able to see what you retweeted, and all they're going to do is either they're going to click it and like what they see, or they're going to keep scrolling.
Absolutely.
But you can build so many fans and supporters that way. It's harder to do that on Facebook.
Absolutely. So, somebody, shout out to Miss Britt Been Real. She said, tell Zay, Britt said Carolina shit. So,
already, Charlotte, you already know.
Yeah. And he better kick Wise ass, or I'm gonna kick his ass. That's what she
said.
said.
I got you.
That's what she
Say no
said.
more.
Yeah. Hey, plug your sweater one more time, because I know Diva probably looking at that like, damn, what can I get that?
Know, Unfair Apparel. Tell her to hit me up. I got her.
Yeah, she looks. Yep. I knew it. Diva. See, I was on it. She said, I want that.
Got the AR on there, man.
Hit Zay up, Twitter, Instagram, DM him. He said he got you, Diva. Like, she rep Carolina heavy on this platform. So
I got her. I got her.
And he said when you knew, make sure you can be messaged. Yeah, no, Rain, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, he on that. That's what, like, yeah, the Twitter world is taking over. It gets you to where you need to be so fast. And the fact that you utilized it early, and you were proactive, because like you said, No Loose Chat isn't like one of those leagues that was already established. You took a chance and you kind of grew, and as you grew, their league grew. So it was like a perfect bond. So that is just dope that you had the foresight to be like, this might be something. Are you always that forward thinking, or this was just a shot in the dark?
It's one of those things like 50-50. Like, it just, you know, I didn't know how big that they would be, but I didn't care. Sometimes it's about opportunity. And when you're looking at your brand, you know, one thing about me, I don't necessarily battle in the same place much. I haven't battled at home in over 2 years.
Wow.
I've been everywhere else. You feel me? I've been everywhere else outside of Charlotte. And you do that because, for me, I don't know how other battle rappers think, but it's always a bigger goal. You know, battle rap should not be the end all be all. You feel me? Like, you should want to go as far as possible, especially you look, guys on Wild 'N Out, guys getting signed to Nick Cannon, guys are in movies, guys are doing music very well, like things like that. So why would you just limit yourself to being a battle rapper? And one way that you can grow that brand is by traveling, getting out there, because you never know who you're going to meet. These are different cities, different crowds, things of that nature. That's, you know, Twitter's the big thing. That's also why, like, I literally will respond to any and everybody the best way that I can. It's just because, one, you know, you got to be humble. All this can be taken away. Somebody can take your spot today. So don't act like, you know, you're better than everybody. Even if your talent is better, don't act like you're a better person than everybody. That's number one. But also, you know, you don't know how other people look at you. You feel me? So if people look at you up here and you respond to them, they can make their day. Now you just
Yes.
made a fan for life, all
Yes.
off of a simple response. So don't act like
Talk. Dog.
holier than I don't know too much, man. I
No,
be
no,
chilling, man.
no,
I don't know
dog.
too much.
Go, bro. Don't stop
I
his
don't know too
time.
much.
Do not,
I
dog. You.
don't know too much, man.
Oh, I know y'all listening. Like, damn, this is some shit that led. This shit. Oh, this. All right. But anyway, because like you about to get me to turn up, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. This supposed to be peaceful. Because I'm gonna turn on somebody.
Man.
D. Cherie in the building. She said he needs to be a manager too. He got the formula. That's facts. That's facts.
On the low, man. All right. On the low. On the low.
No, dog. That's so true, man. About marketing and just seeing opportunities and not taking any opportunity for granted. Because you can be on the small league and that shit can take off. Just like you said, with a simple retweet, have some of the top tiers. Like, who is that? And next thing you know, you got a match, man. You got a match on your hands.
Right.
Outside of that, bro, I'll be. I follow you on Instagram. I'll be like, damn, he got like another different suit. First of all, you might be the most well dressed brother in battle rap. I'm gonna give you that. Them suits be immaculate. I'll be like, damn. This is dead ass serious. When I was about to go to this wedding recently for my brother-in-laws, the in-laws. I was like, damn, I should hit Zay up for suit advice. Like, I was like, shit. It was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, yeah, he was. So like, where is that taking you, man? Like, are you like, what are you like doing? The modeling joints? You just, or is it just like something personal? You just love to like dress up and take all these professional shots. Thank you, by the way, because it's easier to just, those professional shots easy to put on like backgrounds and shit for me. So as an editor, the Photoshop guy, I'm like, that's perfect. But no, like get into that a bit.
Honestly, it's a little bit of both, but it ties back into branding, ties back into marketing. At the end of the day, personally, I don't look at battle rap as being my end goal. You feel me? So in order to keep those doors open, you got to make sure that people don't just look at you as a battle rapper. I'm gonna be real. People sit up there and, I get in battles and niggas like, oh, you a modeling ass nigga. You this and the third. All right, cool. Because if somebody else sit up there and see that, then my career can take off in a different way. If one of these big, it's just like battle rap. If RBE, URL, King of the Dot, they see you and they see something that they want, they're gonna take you, right? Well, if Gucci, Louis, and whatever Prada see you and they want you, they gonna take you. And so why limit yourself? And also, part of it does come from the NBA background. Like when you see, like I'll wear a suit and get on that plane. It's just the feel, like Deion Sanders say, you look good, you feel good, you play good, you get paid good. You feel me? And it's one of those things like appearance does go a long way in battle rap, whether people want to, believe it or not. Because at the end of the day, once you get to a certain level, it's about money. So it's about what you can do for this company.
Yeah.
And, they not really trying to market somebody with a hole in their t-shirt. You feel me?
Yeah.
And, a white t-shirt that look beige. Ain't nobody trying to do that. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, you never know who's watching. And so because of that, that's goes into, why I wear the suits and stuff like that. And plus, shit. You look good doing it. Why not?
Talk, bro. Hey, I ain't mad at you. I remember, I remember this. Yeah, this had to be you. Because, again, the suits, they were looking free game over there on the West was looking for somebody. And I remember tagging you like, yo, you and Sean P is like this abstract model type of, he be wearing all type of like, you like Andre 3000 for the West, dog. And I'm like, right. Dog, they got that in common. Like I like, and that's just a side thing. I would like to see you on free game. I think the visuals over there is just insane. So that's just something.
Hit me up, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get that, man. But yeah, so you got that in November with Wise, and then you off to England, man. Anything else after that? What's the rest of your year looking like?
After that, honestly, I'm one of those people that I take care of business first. and then I allow opportunities to open up. Another thing battle rappers don't understand, there's two types of battles that go into one battle, right? Unless you are big time and you want to big major leagues, if you want to come up, there is when you actually battle and there's when your battle drops, right? There's no need for me to battle 3 months in a row if I got battles 3 months worth dropping.
Yeah, dropping.
Yeah. Because people are going to hear about the performance live. You get whatever publicity or whatever from that, and then the battle actually drops. Then that's when the bookings start coming in.
Yeah.
Why decrease your value by going to do 6, 7, 8 battles while you still got one of your better performances, ready to drop? So I'm one of those people. I'm not about to take 1,000 battles. That's just not me. You feel me? That's just not me. I allow those battles to come out and then kind of dictate, what's the better move for me. So that's what I do.
No, that's dope. Yeah, that's called spacing out, being calculated, and just not being oversaturated, because that increases your value for sure. Tenfold. Shout out to Queen Brit, who's also in here. All the ladies, man. Shout out to y'all. Damn, I didn't know y'all was.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. We got them all in here. Ideally, next year we gonna move. I want to go forward 2022. Is there a couple of names that you feel like, in order to take that next leap within battle rap, you feel like you gotta catch wreck with, or it's just about more so the opportunity in the stage?
Yeah, it's more so the opportunity in the stage. One thing about me, it's nothing wrong with battling names or people with higher status than you, if it makes sense.
Yeah,
that's if it makes sense. But also, if you want your own support system and following that's going to follow you no matter who you battle, then it's it's really about yourself. Because if you look, any time that I start promoting for a battle, I never mention my opponent. You feel me? I never mention my opponent, because at the end of the day, I'm promoting me. I want you to be a fan of me. So why go promote other people? You feel me? That's just how I look at it. And because of that, it's kind of like I get asked, what names do you want to battle all the time? And I just don't, I'll be honest, I don't got a list. I ain't scared of nobody. I'll battle whoever, but I don't got a list of like, oh, I want to battle them. I want to battle them. Like, if it makes sense, I'll step in the ring with anybody. You feel me?
Yeah.
So.
And you mentioned that you haven't battled at home in a while. Is that something though that you kind of want to get into at least once, maybe next year?
Yeah, I definitely want to do.
Do you miss it?
Yes.
Okay.
We try to have the group Far Out. We put together a event this past summer. And it was supposed to be my return, but I was supposed to return twice. And every time that I have tried to return in Charlotte, something happened. When I was supposed to battle Drugs, that initially was supposed to be in Charlotte, but It was COVID, so it had to be moved because, the amount of people being in certain spaces. Then in July, Far Out, we sold over like 250 tickets. Like, we didn't have no names on the. We was only names. You feel me? Like, we didn't have no big names on there, no big draw. And we sold 250 tickets, but my opponent didn't show up.
Damn, y'all. So how much? Like, if you don't mind saying, how much were the tickets?
How much were they?
How much were these tickets?
$25.
$25. Oh my goodness! And what the hell were y'all serving in there? Gourmet food or something? Like that's crazy. No, that's impressive, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real all the way. Battle rap ain't like when I started. It wasn't big in Charlotte. You feel me?
No, I know,
and
that's
so like being a Charlotte native, I'm from Charlotte, born and raised. When people started to see, the progression and start seeing, like, oh damn, somebody from Charlotte that made it to URL, that made it to King of the Dot, that made it to RBE, started building a culture within the city. So now these other guys who always thought that they could do it, now they feel they could really do it. And so now the scene has grown. So the guys who have really made it and really done things, like myself, like Bose, like Bone Car, like Nate, like Ziggy, Golden, that's everybody that's in Far Out. we're held to a higher standard because it's like we open these doors, we open these floodgates for y'all. So, you know, that's how you're able to sell 250 tickets with no names, is when, you know, your name at home.
That's so impressive, bro. Congrats to y'all on that.
Appreciate you.
That's man. I hope, if y'all in Michigan, man, y'all gotta come on, man. We a little lagging behind. We gotta get this money, man. That's crazy. No, but speaking of Charlotte, because I like to travel a lot. I've never been to Charlotte. Just a quick question. I'm a foodie. If I'm in Charlotte, what's the spot?
Oh man. Oh shit.
Let's
Midnight
go just
Diner.
soul food. I'm into soul food.
Midnight Diner, Mertz, Mr. Charles's Chicken Box, all that. Mr. C. Hey, listen, man, you about to make me hungry on here.
Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. Somebody, Britt said Lulu's Midnight Diner. Lulu's Midnight Diner.
Definitely Lulu.
Okay.
Lulu's.
Yeah, soul food. Yeah, I'm yeah, because I hear we did this like test. We asked like maybe 30, 40 people just running around like best spots for barbecue, and right now Charlotte and Memphis right now is like number one. Cause I was like, damn, Charlotte barbecue like that? Like y'all be getting down
That's news to me. I tell you that.
Yeah, up here. That's what the word was. Like, you go to Charlotte, you go to Memphis, they barbecue slapping. So I'm like, okay.
It's because it's the South, man. It's the South, so that's what we big on is food. You don't eat down here. If nothing else, you don't eat down here.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I had to get that one off for me. I know y'all ain't care about that question, but that was for me. So, I'm making rounds. But hey, Zay, man, look, I really appreciate this opportunity. The interview, it's been a minute since I kicked it with you. So it's glad to see that everything is well, that you're getting these much deserved opportunities. And I'm very confident you're going to take advantage of these. You don't seem like a guy that's going to waste these moments. So, I just want to say appreciate you. You got any last words or shout outs or anything you want to plug, go right ahead.
Man, shout out to Far Out always, man. Shout out to Kurt. Shout out Nate, Bone, Bose, Ziggy, Golden, Shane, everybody. Nate, shit. Shout out to Charlotte, for real. That's all I do it for. I embody, the city. So you see me, you see Charlotte. And shit, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. I never forget when me and Payne, we did a back and forth. He was wilding on me. I'm not a crazy talker. You feel me? Because that's just not me. We about to do that in the battle anyway. I'm not about to do that. You feel me? But
Payne got you to say a little something.
He did. That's one thing about Payne, bro. That's my guy. He gonna talk enough shit that you gonna say. It's gonna force you to say something.
One thing, you said one. I was like,
shout
okay.
Out to Payne. Payne and KOTD, that's gonna be a fire battle.
This whole card fire. I fuck with it heavy. Hey, blessings to you. People saying great of you. Thank you, Acid. I appreciate that. Diva says so proud of Zay being from NC. Appreciate you, Zay. Great interview. Thank you, Mama. We appreciate you. This will be dropping on YouTube for those who've missed it, so it'll be out later tonight. I promise I got y'all. Will not let y'all down. Zay, brother, I appreciate you so much. Thanks again, man.
You.
Thank you to all the ladies that was here. It was like 90% women in here. I'm not shocked by that. As always, keep it battle rap, y'all. Peace and love. We out.
All right.